Previously on Ace Attorney.
Court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Did I fuck up? No, I'm pretty sure. Wait. No. Oh? Not again. What? Larry, no. Why does this man always show up? That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh my goodness. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? Memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed? Memory of a murder. We're going to do our investigation. I don't know how long this investigation will take. Okay, so it's still the same day. Oh, we need to do our investigation today because the trial is tomorrow. Oh man. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Memory of a crime that I committed. Memory of murder. So dramatic, Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth's killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. A painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? And I'm swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two? I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude! Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero! Oh my god. Okay, Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hehe. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Why them two? Didn't you believe in Edgeworth? Us two. Edgeworth, then who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Me? Oh, why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. We don't get an answer? What's happening? Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, it's true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, is that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Of course. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the story today and that's final. Okay. Backstory, let's go. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Jeez, okay. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope for money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? The next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Damn! What the heck? I didn't do it. Guilty! He didn't! Guilty, you thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie. Don't play with him. Just admit you do it. Can't hide the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. Or give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, you robbed that bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. Not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. What is that shirt? Looks like a police officer and a monster? Like a... what's it called? A goblin? I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. But, Miles. This man is playing house, but with court. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent! Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. And you think sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking up on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Aw, that's so cute. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Damn. What? That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Oh, that's actually really cute. Oh man. Wow. I had no idea. Well, yeah, you didn't talk about it. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah. Well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edward and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Aww. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father, a famous defense attorney. Aww. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. Tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friend. Couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? Me, Edward? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. That's insane! This man's whole career was just so he could meet this guy in elementary school. If that's not love, if that's not bromance... Can y'all, like, this is why this ship sailed. This man literally spent his whole life trying to chase after this guy. Edward believes in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. Ah! I'm the only one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Oh my god. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! You have to save Mr. Edward if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. What? What do you mean, what he is? I'd settle for who. Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I don't know or need. Okay, let's go. What did you get rid of? You got rid of 2 things. I don't even know what they were. Guess it doesn't matter anymore. It was the empty image. Lotta's testimony. Okay, wait. I think Lotta's testimony is there. Oh, it's not. Okay, cool. I'm glad I remember that much. Let's go to the detention center search. Let's just do it in order. Look at how straight the back of his head is. Like, isn't that crazy? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edward? I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. That was a potentially traumatic event. So, yes. Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Ah, thanks. That said, does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? Simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edward. Perhaps. Ah! Hey, Edward, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. Said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Oh. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unresolved. Not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edward! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Alright. Is he back from vacation? He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Okay, so he definitely will be back. Okay, let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Right. He sure is busy. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Honestly, good luck. Can I go back into the file room? No. Okay, this is the only place I can go. Oh, is he gonna be here? Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. How did you do that? Was your tie plastic? What the heck? Bruh. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. My duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Okay, bye. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, no one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto is camping? And the woods are off limits camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. Got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotto's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Are you sure that's not where he's hiding? Like, I feel like the police should be able to go in. Doesn't that make sense? Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Lyra's too busy worrying about Mr. Edward to show up to work. Is that a sign on there? Has that always been there? True. We owe him big. Alright, I guess that's about it. Oh. Can we go to the boat rental shop? There we go. Let's meet. That old caretaker got away. Yup. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Hello, Grossberg. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Nah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see, Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? It's a great question. Let's go inside. We're gonna talk to Polly. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Ah. Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello! Hello! Wait, why can't I talk to Polly? Please let me talk to Polly. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Why can't I talk to Polly? What the heck? What? We know how to talk to Polly. What do you want from me? Let's do some investigating, actually. Let's examine some things. No clues here. Let's see. Hey, Nick. Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? You are. It's true. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. That makes sense. That reminds me, Nick. Polly knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. Handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on there? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Hauling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice? This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What the heck? What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Oh, okay. We just took it? Well, I'm sure glad I did. What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. You're so valid, girl. You're so valid. Okay, it's a good thing I did some examining. Guess we'll do some examining here, just... Anything else? Tree? Trash can? Okay, I don't think there's anything else back here, so let's move around. See if something else has happened. We were gone. Nope, okay. Detention center? Present? This? Edgeworth? See this letter? Huh? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men. Meaning myself and Robert. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident? Wait. That old man? What is it? You know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Oof. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us on that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me for these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Memory of a crime I committed. Of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. Kind of dream. This man has been living like that for 15 years? The dream about my father's killing in the dark. Man needs to go to therapy. Man, this guy really needs to go to therapy over this dream. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Ah! What are you? Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! But I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was from evidence that day in court, or the bailiffs, and days I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Shit. Ah! And with that scream, I wake. A bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do. Like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows a lot about DL6. What? This case is so intense. It's like, ugh. Every time I talk to Edgeworth, I'm just like, ugh, this man has gone through so much trauma. I know. I'm sorry. I haven't confirmed. Oh, I see. No, it's okay. Don't be that sorry. I'm just teasing you. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Wasn't there something I wanted to talk to you about? That's all. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to Criminal Affairs Department. Criminal Affairs Department. Oops. Nope. You're not excited. Oh, go to Grossberg. Go to Grossberg. Office. Amazing. That's so smart. Alright. Mr. Grossberg. Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding, I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edward. Oh, this poor girl. Ah. I see. So, Edward dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. So I'm confused as to why they would want to bring this back up before the statute of limitations, because then it would cause the previous incident to come back up. And we're assuming that the guy who is the boat shop caretaker is Yanni Yogi, who is the victim that they're talking about. Not victim, but a suspect in the first case they were... I'm sorry, I'm very bad at explaining this. There's so much happening, I'm so confused. Right now, the question is, why did they frame the guy Miles Edgeworth for murder before the other case's statute of limitation was up? That would require the original incident to be brought up and solved or brought into court? Anyways, we'll figure it out. Thank you for the pet. My brain is... My god. There's so much. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. Yay, Carlton coins! Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no such surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. In the result, he has a perfect record win in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. Okay. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called in a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Right. I am Gregory Edgeworth and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet, Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edward's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. How's the game going? You sound so sad reading it. Well, it is a pretty sad case. It's murders after murders after murders. And we're bringing back like a childhood trauma of one of our close friends, Miles Edward. So. Oh well. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, the case is quite confusing, honestly. A lot happening. So I don't really... Ugh. I'm a little confused as to where I go. No! Okay. Where should I go? Should I present something? Oops, nope. Go back. Present... I don't even know. Should I present this? Oh! So this is a letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? For his own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter? I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Maybe it was Yanni Yogi? Yanni Yogi? You claim he wrote himself this letter, then followed his own instructions? Yeah, I guess that would be what happened. Perhaps you think Mr. Yogi has a split personality. I think that's definitely a possibility, yes. We cracked the code, we solved the case! Ah, fine. No, I think not. Then do not know this Yogi in any case. There's no way I would recognize his handwriting. Oh, right. Oh, Von Karma. Why would he have something to do with it? Well, I'm not sure. Huh? Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. I feel like his voice is slowly becoming like Mickey Mouse. I'm like, What does this mean? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Oh man. You're just star railing? Oh my gosh, wait, how is that game? I've been meaning to play for so long. I like had it downloaded when it first came out, and then I just kind of like lost my chance, and I just never ended up, not chance really, but like I lost my motivation to try, and so I like haven't even like looked at it really. We've cracked the case. We've got this. Holy shit, okay. If it was truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's path like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscathed. Scarred. Oh. Good. Uneventful day so far. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Mr. Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacation? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright, I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Mr. Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so. Suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Right, let's go to the police center. Ah! There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in there as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yeah, he just arrived actually. Oh shit. Nick, let's hurry. He's gonna be forging something. Gotta go. Is he gonna beat me up again? Like Mr. CEO Blue did? Oh man. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Alright. Well, sure looks like... Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases. Evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! File for DL6! It's completely empty! What? What are you doing in here? Oh god, face. Oh, that's so close. Yo. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? Ah, I beg your pardon, you see. I really remember defense attorneys. Look at his eyes. They're so scary. They're like bugs. I mean, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edward's mentor. Alright. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Bro, Karma looks beautiful. I don't know. I don't know about that statement. I don't know if he looks beautiful. He's concerningly scary, honestly. Just like his father. Always. Second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Edgery Gregworth. Me. A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why? Because you dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So, you did, but what I don't get is... Why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Why is he smiling like that? Oh my god! Nightmares. He looks like he would have batted cadaver me. Yeah, he probably would. Look at his smile. Terrifying. The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Okay. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You're right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. I feel like this isn't a good idea. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? Oh my god. Stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600... Oh! Don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. No. No! Oh my god. What are you? Nick! Run! Oh no, Maya! Nick, you better fucking run. Out of my way! Oh my god, you dumbass. Run away. Why'd you not? Oh my god. You're so stupid. Ugh. Goddess. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Bro, what the hell? Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Bruh. Maya! Bro, what the hell? Maya, open your eyes! Oh no. Maya? The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a liar or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No! Why is everyone so sad? Maya! Grr. Fucking ruining the mood every time. Grr. There has to be some way I can help her. Bitch ass. Grr. Better do something about your self-confidence, Rick. Maya? Holding something. Oh! What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident. Evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory. Oh. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Holy shit. Okay, we got something. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. No, wait, we're done? No, no! I can't wait another week to finish this.
Objection! Objection!